All right, what's up? How's it going? Hey, hang on. We'll chat for a hot second. Anyway, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. It's Gatorex. Still keeping to the Friday live stream, sort of. Maybe I should have said something before. I did say it's going to be a what do you call it? A short stream, right? In the chat there. In the chat. Anyway, hey, how's it going? How is everyone doing? So yeah, I did, and then I did move it forward a bit. One of my friends stopped by who, of course, priorities, right? I had to, priorities. In all honesty, maybe I should have canceled this. But anyway, I told him, like, hey, for a bit. Because then later I gotta get back to cooking and cleaning for a different gathering. So it's like, I've had a lot to do, but a lot of good to do, obviously. A lot of good things. And I would not trade any of it for the world. I love my friends. I love my family. Anyway, y'all have a good holiday weekend. It's still the holiday weekend. Still the holiday weekend. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Today's Kwanzaa. And going into the rest. Boxing Day also. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, today we're continuing with Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. Just going to be hanging out, chilling for a bit. I just wanted to keep it consistent with live streaming at least. Again, we're going to be here for maybe an hour at most. So a really quick one, just hanging out. And I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hello. And, before continuing on with other videos. Because I've been very happy with how consistent I've been lately. But we did do the Christmas Eve live stream on Christmas Eve. So that was like a good fun time. So I feel like both of these kind of add up today. Hello, hi. Am I familiar with Annihilate strat to help you farm scans? I think I saw something like that. My grandpa's deck doesn't have pathetic cards, Kaiba. It has the unstoppable Arceus. I still have not watched the Ash and Ash versus Yugi death battle. I keep putting it off because I thought maybe I should make a video about it on maybe not Pokemon channel, but maybe maybe like a short. It's too late for a short now on Pokemon. Right. Oh, that was the wrong. There. That was the wrong thing to hide. Happy Kwanzaa and Boxing Day. Yeah. What is Boxing Day? I don't know. It's Canada, I think. I don't know what Boxing Day festivities happen to look like. Also, did I not fix the... Oh, I didn't. Can I change this while I'm streaming? Okay, there we go. That should be right. 60 FPS enabled. Yeah, because when I close this, it doesn't... It, like, turns off the high quality from the capture card. Or, it sets it back to a lower standard. I don't know. Now it should be going. Oh, it's a day open presents. See what all the megas are viable. It's top 3 new megas. I don't know. I gotta reevaluate that. It's very nice of you to still take time and stream. And when you still got tons to do. Crazy. Well, I just like being consistent. And I didn't want to, it happened to where I scheduled the stream. And I said I would stream. And then later, a friend who is here, who lives in a different state, wanted to stop by and say hi. And I said... because then I was also, before and after the stream, I would have to clean, and I'm going to cook, because I'm having some other friends over. Right. So it's like, it's that kind of deal. But I'm like, I do a decent amount, like, between a good amount of people and commitments, but I am just so happy that I have the strength and the stamina and the time to do so. Maybe if we're a little late or cut things a little short, we're still good. We're still good. But I've just been like super excited and super happy with things as of late. It's like, man, well, I love getting to spend time with my family, love getting to see a bunch of my friends. I love some nice food, maybe, some festivities. And so on and so on. Yeah, my dad. And on top of that, I was at my dad's this morning for breakfast because he wanted to make biscuits and gravy for us all. So I had some good breakfast, and I brought my laptop with me again. That's the upside of like finally getting a desktop for streaming, because now my laptop, I can actually use like a laptop and bring it with me places instead of like just leaving my laptop on the desk and plugging a bunch of stuff into it. So overall, my Christmas was great. I think I mentioned, right, that we kind of do both. Oh, Chico, not doing so hot. Oh wait, yeah, that we do kind of both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, like together. Like as in like Christmas ends up being like a 2-day thing for us basically. And then, you know, the fact that it goes into the weekend, right? You know, actually today is also now a federal holiday. So, like, there's not even mail today. Probably a good amount of people have the day off, so. I've been all gas, like, just going and doing everything since Christmas Eve. But I've been having, like, there's a lot to do, but I've been having a good chill time. Also, can we talk about this team up here, Canary and Ivor? Let's see. Yeah, I did create Arcus as you record. Nice. Oh, you beat the post game yesterday? Cool. Hey, happy Christmas, buddy. How'd your day off go? Day off. I say day off, but actually, that's the thing. So the video I posted yesterday, I did finish it yesterday because I recorded stuff Christmas Eve and then obviously Christmas Eve. We had to go, and like our Christmas Eve ends up being like quite a bit going on, and then into Christmas Day, it was like pretty nice. So, I did get to rest though, but the thing is that like, well, okay, what did I do yesterday? So Christmas Eve, that's the thing. My family, we typically open presents Christmas Eve. So Christmas Day, what do we do? I went back over to my parents' place and hung out for breakfast. We had breakfast. My dad went and bought some breakfast burritos, and I brought my iPad with me so I could edit the video that I posted yesterday, the Pokemon Masters one. And so my dad was watching It's a Wonderful Life, and then I was in the living room too with them all. And you know, hang on one second, I'll be right back. As I'm like literally in the middle of my story. Literally in the middle. Because guess what? I didn't even mute the mic. Yeah, I didn't even mute the mic because guess what? Once again, your boy forgot to drink his tea before the live stream started. So he's boiling the water well, the water's done boiling now. So I'm gonna let that steep. Okay, I got my tea now. I needed to cool off. So yeah. I had my iPad with me. And in the living room, well, my dad was watching It's a Wonderful Life, so I watched a bit of that. Actually, I watched the whole thing, basically. But while I was editing. So with mom and dad, got to watch it with them. Then all my siblings started waking up. Then, what else did I do? Okay, so we're there for the minute. Then after I finished uploading the video, and after the movie is done, and after I had eaten my breakfast burrito, I fell asleep for like an hour. And then I woke back up, and by then everyone else was like awake also. So I had a fun time all together at the house. And then we actually did go... one of my brothers did have to work yesterday. So when he was off of work, then we had Christmas dinner. Played some board games as a family. Listened to Christmas music. We did some axe throwing also in the yard. So that was fun. Yeah, be right back, he says. Pokemon Masters got this, what they just announced. Oh yeah, I saw. For Masters, that's the one game I do look at the LEAKS for. So I'm pretty psyched. I think that's really fun. Yeah, the Signa suit. Probably that. Have an idea for a Pokemon you should do, just like you would here. Oh, sure. Oh, no, that's right. Duh, I'm here because I need to make more donuts. My dumb, I thought you were BRB enchanted to show us one of your gifts. My gifts were all, I got good gifts. I got a bunch of t-shirts. And a floral, you know, a Hawaiian shirt that I love. Best Buy gift card. You know, okay. So, they have Pokemon Goldfish crackers right now, and I had no idea. And that was one of the things my mom gave me along with, you know, along with the shirts and the gift card. Let's just do one of that. 3 stars, can we? I think we can start needing 4 stars. Let's just make a few with these 3 stars. So yeah, I had no idea that they had Pokemon Goldfish crackers. And so, oh, I should have made another of that. So yeah, that was one of the small things. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's really neat, actually. What else did I get? Maybe I should show off all my presents. My brother got me like a Lego themed salt and pepper shaker, among a few other things, and that was pretty cool. What else did I get? I got, I think I got a lot of shirts. I got a lot of t-shirts. But they're all cool, you know. Star Wars, like, you know, just graphic t-shirts, right? That I gotta start incorporating more. Let's see, Star Wars, Avatar, what's the other one? Back to the Future. And a Pokemon shirt. So that's the thing. I'm just like, shoot, t-shirts? Sign me up. And then the gift card. Right, the gift card is very helpful. I have them in a bag under the tree right now, just because once I got home, I like put them all there. Yeah, axe throwing, Geezer Family is way more fun. It's like just like a cheap little axe throwing kit. I think my dad got off Amazon, but it is fun. And just like, you know, have a stump of wood set up in the back that will, like, you know, throw it towards. And then we all just kind of watched whatever movies. Oh, we watched the Jonas Christmas movie, which was actually, I think it was pretty good, actually. Let's go to the snow. Oh, wait. No, let's go somewhere where we can find new Pokemon I haven't caught yet. Actually, no, we should do battles. That is what I should do. I should do battles. Oh, the one where you can play through, do a Pokemon with Warrior Weapon idea. Oh, okay. That's a... Okay, I get that. That'd be a fun idea. I keep wanting to, like, ride my bike or ride Miraidon. But no, none in this game. Let's see, do I have any? Okay, good. I still have 2 stars. Oh, your mom gave you a Pokemon-themed kisses? Nice. I didn't happen to get those. I got, like, the chocolate bars on my own. Like, I don't know. I don't... Hershey... Okay. Hershey's Kisses, I think they're okay. But I really like when they're incorporated into desserts, maybe. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, the little turtles that you can make. Like a pretzel, a kiss, and caramel. I gotta try making those. Oh, yeah, we got Cerulege now. So we can take these guys out. Oh, your best friend just give you a physical DVD version of Secrets of the Jungle? I'll tell him you don't have a DVD player, but thank you. I want to finish... I do have, like, at least half of the Pokemon movies on DVD. I want to finish that collection myself. My DVD player is a PlayStation 2. So I think I gotta get like a Blu-ray player eventually. You're playing Pokemon Heart Gold right now. Ooh, nice. Dang it. I kind of want to replay Platinum version. Just because I have the opportunity to take a really nice looking picture because I bought a pouch for my DSi. at like the used game store a while ago, and it is a Giratina theme pouch. So I'm like, man, how cool would that be to actually like, you know, go retro and play with the play Pokemon Platinum on the DSi, and carry around the DSi in the pouch like this. Don't tend to get a lot of gifts for. Oh, don't tend to get a lot of gifts. If you want something, you get it from yourself. Please shout out easily 1,000 or more for gifts for all your friends and family. Oh wow, nice. I don't have the count for my gifts just yet that I spent. But yeah, normally like so again, I'm old, I'm an adult, and my siblings are all teens living there. But my mom still does say like, okay, write your Christmas list and post it on the wall. And so I'm like, all right, sure. So that's why my Christmas list was like, I think number 1 was like shirts, like any kind of shirts, t-shirts, nice shirts, anything. I love getting shirts for Christmas because then I have something to wear for the year. So I think that was the main thing I put there. And then I wrote, and then I did say like, oh, you know, gift cards if you happen to be here. I did throw in a little thing. I'm like, hey, you know, if you want to get any Star Wars Black Series action figures, those would be pretty cool. And what else did I... Oh, and then I think I left the last one open. I said, like, if you see anything that you think would make good content. But I'm pretty happy with my gift cards and shirts, which that's the thing. When you get older, that's kind of all you really want. Again, with me, it's like, yeah, if I want something, I will I will just buy it myself. I mean, yeah, I remember the one year I got my first computer for Christmas. And that was like a big deal, and I think that was like my one gift, but I was perfectly fine. I was so happy with it. And then nowadays it's like, okay, I'll just buy the computer myself. You know Charlie Chaplin's Living Descendants is in Avatar Ash and Fire? Yes! I happen to see. That's pretty cool. Hello, hey, how's it going? Hope your holiday weekend's going well. Recently starting to feel the strain of Game Freak's exit. Want a Magnezone and Legend CA, but it's not there. Oh, repercussions. No. Meanwhile, here I am like, hee hee. I get to run around for Alligator. That's the thing. Everyone's favorite Pokemon or Pokemon they want is just different. That was reminds me of something you heard. Simple guy versus complex guy. Simple guy will get you a simple shirt and be completely... Oh, a simple guy will just get a simple shirt and be really satisfied. You know, yeah. I will admit. I just fully expect shirts and gift cards for Christmas, and I'm totally fine with it. Oh, so I will say, on Christmas Eve, we were with my family, my extended family, the Mexican side of the family, and they're all like, all the cousins are kids, basically. I mean, a good amount of them are grown up now, or like maybe 20 something, but you know, there's a good range of like, you know, from like 12 to 20 something. Also, thank you for subscribing, Mar. Wait, dag nabbit. Did I not add the layout to this stream? Hello, did I not? Maybe I should go get it. I thought I added stream layout, picture, stream ending, capture card, window, the new tab, web page. What is this web page? Sorry, I'm looking at my stream layout. But chat said thank you. Chat said thank you for subscribing. The chatbot, which I think I need to see what else the chatbot does. That's actually all it does. All it does is just say if someone subscribed. Also, hey. Thank you, Taijira, who's got an orange super chat as I'm trying to get the overlay, back up. You know, we can use the Christmas one. Oh wait, but that has like a bunch of stuff on it. I think it's this. Thank you. Hang on, I'll read that in a second because I'm like Alright, that should be the layout. Let me test it. Here, because it missed your thing, let me just say this is for you. Actually, hang on, I can recreate it, right? Okay, let me try that to test out the layout. Yeah, look, see? There we go. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Also, I think that's a sample message it's including. Let me read the actual message. It says, here's a special holiday bonus. Merry Boxing Day, Gatorman. Been working extra hard lately. Deserve a lot more. But I'll save the member bombs for a bigger crowd. Wish you a safe and happy end of the year. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Which, wait. I don't know. Have you been here since we started doing the, this thing? The board? Which it just says winter now. I didn't even draw like a tree on it or anything. There we go. The board. Actually, I think the board is a little blocked by the stocking right now. Let me also fix it. I kind of smudged Cosmo Zero's member thing. Thank you. Oh, look, you can see the reflection of my screen. Thank you. Happy holidays. Same to you, honestly. Same to you. I hope you've had a good year and hope you're staying safe and chilling out right now. I can move the stocking a bit. There we go. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one. Get to use the fun emojis too. But yeah, thankfully I've just been very happy. I've just been a lot more motivated to just kind of make more stuff. And also it's just become a little more possible. Okay, it's been a while, but you definitely have seen the board once or twice. It's a welcome gesture. Oh yeah, thank you. Glad to. Yeah, because I've seen people do like stuff like that. Oh shoot. One streamer I used to watch. Well, I say used to watch, but because they don't stream anymore. But they had a big old inflatable duck, and they'd write everything on there. But especially since I got the new shelves, it fits really nicely there. The board fits really nicely there. I just need to kind of decorate it a bit more, a little better. Actually, I should have put the Amelia art print on there. Because I think during October we had the Dandadan one. Cool team, love the crocodile? Yes. The big alpha crocodile. But thank you. Yeah, it has been a good end of the year. I've kind of talked a little about it, but I do have like a job that I do in the mornings. Before you know, and then afternoons are normally YouTube stuff. So that job is off right now, and it's just on break until January. So now I'm definitely like, okay, let's like just not do anything. And especially like the end of the year stuff is like quite a bit for that work. So I just feel like much more open and free. And I think the big thing that's kind of like motivated me to, you know, make more stuff is that I've been, again, this last week I've been hanging out and talking with friends and family a lot. And I realized like just like reconnecting with family and friends is really what gets me like motivated and interested in making anything. Ooh, there's the ball. Which is an odd thing to say because as much as I'm like not annoyed, but if it's like, okay, yeah, that's right, it's me, Josh. Ask me about the Pokemon and the YouTubes. But it's just like, that's like my number one suggestion, I guess. Like, I guess anything creatively. I've realized that... Oh, I'm frozen. I've realized that... just kind of like getting out and doing and living life, whether it be going somewhere or hanging out with people, is what just kind of gets my brain thinking. Oh, and especially the streams. I've been having fun on the streams, which a good amount of them have been like friend related. It wasn't planned that way, but it just so happened. It just so happened that way. Oh. Here, let's help you out, Cerulege. Also, let me catch up on a bit what everyone was saying. Please, there we go. Oh yeah, Eevee. You really like this DLC, but the post-game grind for the stuff in the Pokédex is rough. Yeah. That is the thing. I can get into a post-game grind, but I don't know how I feel. Like, I liked in the other games where there was a story and there was like a beginning and end. And then the grind was after. This one, it feels like there's grind as part of the story, which is like not the biggest fan of. I'd be fine with like the Pokédex stuff after the story, totally, because that was like sort of the fun little treat. Like say Kitakami, right? In Teal Mask, that was kind of the fun treat of you finish the story, and then you like explore and run around and finish the Pokédex, and then you can do the whole side quest with Perrin, or side quest but quest with Perrin. Also got another question here. I'm catching up on... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. You're not labeling me, but you were just talking about... Oh, talking about this today. So curious. No, I totally think that I would fall into that group of, like, simple. Like, I think I would totally fall into it. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll admit of, like... Yeah. I'm happy with any sort of gift. Because it just shows me that, like, you know, someone's thinking about me. Someone cares. Well, obviously I know they care. Obviously I know my family and friends care. But it's just that extra thing. Let's head to that one. What can we do against them? Oh, Fido. We can use Fido there. Is that on the side of the building or the top of it? Let me also keep reading. And let's see. Still wild. Oh, wait, no, there was another question. Oh, yeah, question about Kira. Definitely. It says, what would you say Kira's first ever Pokemon was? It was a Teddiursa. I think we had one in Kitakami. But that is the lore answer. If anyone is at all curious. I know I need to get back to like pushing my OCs, which I think that's one that another video I'm gonna do soon. Still wild that they announced it and it came out in 2027. Wait, for which one? Don't mean to Zapcast, but I thought you would have had a Feraligatr X. In my main save file, I do. Because this one's a side save file where we're just playing as, like, you know, the funny OC. No, stop chasing me. So in my main file, we do. For the stream save file, we, you know, we mix it up. But, you know, totally, yeah. I was super excited for Feraligatr to come back and be a starter. Okay. But Your Happy Black Clover anime is coming back in 2026. I have not watched that. But I think I saw the announcement. Oh, your Slugma hatched? You're happy? Nice. He's inspired by the power of friendship. Big main character energy here. I try. What's the Undertale meme? Of the what did they say? Not motivation, but like, or is it motivation? I don't know. I've never played Undertale. Which, okay, so I made a joke. I made this funny post on social media that got really popular and was going around, and everybody is referencing something from Deltarune in the replies and in the quotes, and I just do not get it. And the only reason I know it's, you know, related to Deltarune is because I guess people are posting stuff, or posting pictures too. Which, you know, I'm glad the Deltarune community thought it was funny. Determination, that's the Undertale thing. Determination. Okay. Oh, it was done. That'll be coming back in 27. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're filled with determination. Okay. If your first time playthrough of each new Pokemon game, yeah, has you, like the fire starter, does that make you pyromantic? Pyromaniac? Pyromantic? No. Why did I say pyromantic? You know, I guess maybe it just means you like fire types. Did they mention big shots? Lol. No, it was like something about Snowgrave or whatever. Alright, so this is a long story. Maybe I'll show it off at the end of stream, which, by the way, is going to be soon. Well, not soon, but this is going to be a very short stream. Because, as I think I mentioned, I do need to... Okay, so I'm having friends over. And so I need to finish cleaning the place, and then I need to cook some food. But we should be good. We should be good. And heck, you know, I think there's only like one section of the place I need to clean. I need to finish cleaning, and I need to set up. So, that's a plan. So it'll be a shorter stream. But yeah, basically is that, I don't know if you all have seen the Beedrill meme that's been going on. Okay. Basically, there's a gif of Beedrill from Pokemon Stadium that's been going around, and it's funny and it's popular, and people are posting it and making iterations of it, like, you know, riffing on it. So what I did is that I posted a gif of Beedrill getting frozen with a caption, "Enough!" And so then a bunch of replies are saying something like, "It's like he's in some kind of snow grave." Which I think is some Deltarune meme. It seems like it. But I just don't know. But I think it's funny that everybody is like saying that. And again, I'm glad that Deltarune fans thought it was funny in that way. If that context makes sense to anybody, it probably means nothing. Probably means nothing to someone else who doesn't know. Eventually, maybe I'll play Deltarune and Undertale. Maybe. I mean, that'd be like a fun... Well, I mean, that'd be a few streams to play that, though. Oh, wait. Oh, are you going to do more videos about Kira? Or make some art with her? Maybe some new emoji? Yeah, so there's plans. I've just got to get things going. But I would like to redo a lot of branding stuff around the channel. Maybe change my profile picture, update the banner. I want to get a new starting screen done. And so I just really want to dive right into, like, fully... I don't want to say pushing, but, like, you know, maybe pushing my Sona and OCs and... Cool. Cool Starmie. Stuff like that. Just because I think it would be really... I think it'd be, like, a fun idea. So I will do, like, a video. And that's the thing, too, is... Cause I think I kind of mentioned in a previous stream or something like that, is that Kira just ends up being, like, more of a... Not a comfort OC, but yeah, it started out as, like... Hey, I'm taking classes to draw and I'm learning how to draw. Let me just start, you know, coming up with whatever characters just to draw for fun. And like I said, mostly exist as, like, drawings, like little doodles that I'll send to my friends and little comics. And then it bled into the channel a bit. And so then I'm like, you know what? It'd be fun to have a mascot. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's have a mascot. So I don't want to say that there's nothing, but it's like, she's pretty light on lore. Whereas meanwhile, this other thing that I'm working on, and hopefully I can share more of it soon. And I always talk about it, but hopefully I'll have time this. But I have other stuff that's like more story based. But I would like to. I think that'd be like a fun challenge because, again, with the video that I kind of have in mind is that I think that there's an interesting way I could approach it, you know, approach it in that sense of like, you know, oh, well, here's how things started, and maybe I didn't necessarily like have too much characterization in mind. or maybe that is like, and kind of really dive into, okay, what really makes a Pokemon OC? As I know there are people who do have like more Pokemon OCs, and are a little more serious with them, and I think that's really great, because if anything, I think the Pokemon community has, I don't want to say fan fiction, but basically theories, hypotheticals, OCs, that is all basically fan fiction. Like, you know, Toby's channel is fan fiction, right? My channel is fan fiction when I talk about theory stuff. Like, anyone who does any kind of theory stuff, it is effectively fan fiction. But it's pretty good, isn't it? Lockstin. Right? You know, people who make their own region videos. But I really do like how the Pokemon community kind of like does it a little more so. Like a little more, I don't want to say more commitment, but maybe like stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see otherwise in other kind of communities. So I think that it'd be really interesting to kind of maybe approach things from that angle. Hello? Again, I'm not going to make my own region, because that takes a lot. That takes a lot. But it'd be fun to just do like little things. I think the main thing is that because just the dumb little OCs that I come up with and that I draw exist outside of Pokemon, and in a way that just maybe doesn't necessarily fit with Pokemon. So I think that'd be an interesting way to approach it too, of like, okay, how do they transfer over from this into Pokemon? You've been laughing at the Tokusatsu meme today? Oh, today is Friday in California? I mean, it is Friday. Today is Friday in California. So, yeah, that'd be interesting, especially because it's like, oh. And I gotta dig out my old sketchbooks, too, for that video. And be like, alright, here are my teenager drawings. Here are the old doodles. The archives. So I at least want to do one that has that says something like, that is like that. I've just been like, I've been putting it off because I wanted to get some more art drawn for it, and you know, as much as I like to doodle and draw, I kind of like how other people doodle and draw a little more. I love being able to go to an artist and say, hey, can I pay you money, and can you draw my Sona? Can you draw my OC? And then you give them money and they do it, and they make it look great. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, is that's on top of the building? Let me go there. But also, I think more so I've kind of realized, like, I think maybe one thing I enjoy doing creatively is writing. So I think that'd be like a fun, interesting way to approach it too. Of like, well, okay, yeah, this goofy character started off just as like a way for me to practice drawing anime style, cause you're anime nerd, right? And just having a funny, you know, just a little character that can make comics with and drawing cool outfits and so on. And then it's like, okay, it's like, yeah, I think Kira is pretty light on story, on depth, and kind of purposely so. Meanwhile, I'd like to try writing other stuff with other characters with a little more depth. Let's see, where is this? Oh, don't tell me it's on this. Don't tell me it's outside of the zone. By golly, it is. I'm one level away from Butterfree. Was your current goal, Gator? Wait, one level away from Butterfree? What do you mean? You mean like, what do you mean by that? Evolving into a Butterfree? If we're talking about, like, gameplay right now, stream, I guess what I'm doing right now, I guess just move on to the next, next stage. We're just kind of chilling through this, through the DLC. And just kind of hanging out. And I think I'm going to start a new playthrough in January. I would like to... I think I talked about it, how I said, like, I thought about doing Pokemon Red or Blue. Like, since it's going to be the 30th anniversary. Oh, gosh. 30. Alright, I'll let you cook. I can see you sink your teeth into some more original stuff. I would like to also. I think that's kind of one of my goals for this year. And now, hey, if we're talking goals, I would love to... Let me see. The OC video... I'd like that to be kind of like a maybe 100k celebration thing. Or maybe a goal to like do it just before 100k. I do have a goal of something I want to achieve creatively by my birthday. So I'll let you know. Which is in 3 months, so... so time's ticking. Wait, time's ticking? Yeah, that's a phrase, right? The clock is ticking. Time is... wasting. Time's flying. Chat hopes we make a new OC that's specifically Pokemon oriented. Could be an idea. That would be fun too. But I mean, I still like, you know, if we're talking, you know, nerd stuff, I'd operate under the thing of like, okay, yeah, any character I come up with exists in every universe, right? Here's them in the Pokemon universe. Yeah, one level away from Butterfree evolution in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, seeing you play Legends EA fills me with determination. Let's go. Yeah, I guess my next goal is, I'd like to battle the next Mega Evolution during this stream. That's my idea. That's my goal. Which, what is the next? Hang on, I think we battled... Actually, I think the next Mega Evolution for this is gonna be Heatran, I believe. Oh, level 10. Nice. Yeah, I think if I were to want artwork drawn, I would definitely choose an artist over drawing it myself or relying on an AI model. As much as, like, as simple as it is, I don't know. I think that AI just can't, maybe not can't get it as exactly as I want, but I do definitely like, for me, I'm very happy with one artist I found, and potentially some other ones. So it's like, alright, I'm gonna need the details. And if, like, there are details that get messed up, it's gonna bother me. But that's the thing, I do also need to get better at drawing myself, which, that's just not the skill that I want to pursue at the moment. I'd rather spend my time improving my writing, if at all possible, or my presentation. Which, speaking of which, I think my tea is cooled off. You can play as B in Pokemon Legends CA. Most of her team is here. Oh yeah, Phalanx is here. Machamp. Oh yeah, Farfetch'd is there now. Yeah, with the DLC you could, huh? Yeah, what's her other Pokemon? Okay, I know she has Phalanx. Phalanx, Machamp, Farfetch'd. Who am I missing? Does she have a Medicham? Clobopus, that's right. Clobopus. Wow, she had three of the brand new fighting types in Sword Shield. Wow. Wow. I think also it's, I'd like to try to plan some sort of, merchandise drop to, which, you know, it would be public. Not public, but I mean, well, yeah, it would be for everybody, but it would also be for me, of like, OC-based merchandise. So it's like, yeah, as much as I like to put that out there and for people to get, I think it's more for me so that I can have a cool shirt or a cool playmat. In fact, the other day I was wearing my the Ursaluna shirt that I'd made, right? Or the sweater, right? The Ursaluna, or sorry, the Red Moon Bear The Red Moon Bear. That's on my shop. And I was wearing that sweater out in public, and someone said they liked it. And I got to say, oh, thank you, I designed it. So that was a fun thing. So then, I mean, even if, say, like, I have someone else draw other merch designs and pay for that, I can still say, like, oh, thank you, this is my merchandise. Which sounds even, maybe a little even cringier. Clobbopus relationship goal, not a Pokemon. That's a joke. Don't read too much into it. No, Clobbopus hugs. I mean, those would be good hugs. How levels up your Pokemon fast? I just gotta grind. As that, my Pokemon were not ready for this DLC until, I think, honestly, last stream maybe. But the upside is that there are... Wait, did I? I did, right? And did I get the notification for the gold ball? Hello, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Where was I? Oh. Okay, B also has a Hitmontop, but it's not... Oh, in this game. Oh, the Graplock. Oh, she only has a Graplock in the anime. Okay, that's right, that's right. Well, we can, like, you know, mix them up. You could definitely do a B team. Yeah, B team. But, so I had an idea. Also, I don't want to gauge... Okay, I don't want to ask, like, oh, is it too cringe to do this? But I'm like, is it cringe to get drawings of, like, your Sona plus your OC and stuff together? Is that cringe? Who cares? Because otherwise, I'm like, okay, how's this idea for a playmat? A playmat design. I have it in my head. Of, like, it's a cool, like, kind of, like, diner theme. Right? Like, kind of a cool retro diner. And then so you have kind of Kira in the foreground with a tray and with burgers, and she's kind of dressed like the, you know, retro diner waitress. And then you have the Rex Sona in the back also working there. And it's like, you know, a cool kind of, maybe like waist up, view-ish, dynamic angle. Obviously, you know, I would try to sketch something up and then send it to someone. But, and then have that as like the special, like, I don't want to, again, it feels a little too self-indulgent to be like, oh yeah, that's the 100k subscriber design. But, like, I haven't done a lot of stuff that YouTubers tend to do that looks cool. Where it's like, I've been holding off on, like, oh, I don't want to release merch, or oh, I don't want to make a bunch of huge celebration stuff, or get too much art made, or so on and so on. Because I'm like, oh, I'm just a guy, I'm just some random guy, but I'm like, it is fun, though. It does look fun. And it's fun to show off sometimes. And again, the most important thing is that, like, I'm clearly 100% I would do it for myself, first and foremost. Because I want that playmat, and I want that in real life, and I want to use it in locals, or in videos for pack openings, or for... What else? I said locals. What else would I... Okay, fine. Games against my friends. Of, like, card games. So that's one thing I'm kind of cooking up. This week I'm actually going to do a lot of legwork in contacting some people for stuff like that, going into the new year. Well, I think we got just about everything we can out of this one. Okay, yeah, we're not far off from, like, the Mega Evolution. Yeah, it's only cringe if you perceive it as cringe. You know, true. True. I don't mind. You know, another stream that I really, really want to do is I really want to do a stream kind of like... It'd be perfect right now, as we're going into the next year. But basically one that's like, with the premise of, hey, do you want to make Pokemon YouTube videos in 2026? Here's not a guide, but here are my tips. Here's my experience, and here's some stuff that I think you can try and do. And so I was kind of like going over that in my head while doing other stuff. Because could I do that next week? I kind of want to maybe do it next week. But basically, that was like one of the main theses, is that, yeah, you kind of need to. And I understand, you know, sometimes some people, like, you know, have reservations of like posting or uploading or streaming is, you know, there's certain things that maybe they need to deal with first, and I totally understand that. But I think also it's just, you shouldn't wait. If it is something you want to do, if you do want to start posting or streaming, don't wait. And heck, I'd show off stuff. You know, okay, it's something I was realizing too, is I realized with children nowadays, like, you know, preteens, teens, is that I think, you know, while you still have your kids who do want to be like, oh, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be a YouTuber. What the heck happened? Am I still in a battle? Hello? I think I just run away far enough and it'll... Okay. Oh yeah, no. So yeah, while there are still kids who are like, yeah, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be a YouTuber, is I think that in general, Gen Alpha, I guess, as compared to Gen Z, is that I think Gen Alpha just is a little more shy. Or more so, I think they kind of maybe have the idea of like, oh, I don't want to embarrass myself because people are going to make fun of me. I don't want to post stuff online because, you know, mean comments and rude and it's cringe. And I'm thinking back to Gen Z. Meanwhile, Gen Z was like, oh, you know, grew up on the Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel. Heck, we had iCarly. And that show was literally about kids posting a web show, posting online. And so it ends up being like, that's the thing you want to do. Is like, I don't want to say every kid thought that, but kind of every kid. I was like equating it to, say, like a church Christmas play, right? So I think back to nowadays, a lot of the kids are scared to get on stage. They don't want to, even though it's like, oh, these are like, I don't know, 20 people that you know and you see every week. But they still don't want to like get up on stage and sing or a song or recite some poem or whatever. And then of course I think back to like when I was a kid, literally you could not stop everybody from trying to get on stage. So it's just that interesting difference. And so I get that there's generational differences, but and I get, unfortunately, nowadays, yeah, there's more social media, so and more, everyone's got phones in their pockets. So there is like not a fear, but I think concerns are a little more validated. But that is the thing, is that I think that if you genuinely do want to make videos or stream, is that yeah, you're gonna you gotta accept that. Not accept it, but like, oh gosh, and that's the thing, you can always go back in private stuff. Like all my old original stuff is not public, and for good reason. Because not that I'm embarrassed by it, but it's like, oh yeah, wow, I did not know how to speak. I did not know how to I did not know how to do that. I didn't know how to present. And like, that's okay. Like, everyone's first video looks like that. Tyrantrum. Hey, I'm a man of cringe culture. I was born in it, molded by it. Yeah, exactly. Meganium? Yeah, Meganium. You want to play a What If channel? That's a fun idea, too. And that's the thing, too, is that, like, the upside of YouTube is that you literally can't just do anything. And that anybody will watch anything. But also, like, you're pretty free to do so. He's standing there menacingly. The Cubone. I'm behind on chat, but probably. That is a weird dimension. Yes! We're in the dream world. You love to attempt streaming or video creation. You're not really comfortable starting with where I am right now. And again, I think that's like fine, because I know a lot of people like maybe necessarily aren't ready. But I think I'm talking more so as like maybe the people who are kind of like, I think that of course you do need to, like, I don't want to say build up the courage, because they're not implying that anyone's scared, but definitely there are some factors where like not everybody's ready. But I think more so there are some people who are waiting for like an all-encompassing tutorial, right? Like, okay, tell me exactly what I need to do. Tell me exactly the software I need, exactly the equipment I need. Give me the exact tips and do this, and let me do everything I can and prepare beforehand before I even start. When I think that it's best to just start already. If you're ready. If you're like, if you have that where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready. I want to stream. I want to stream right now. It's like, okay, we'll stream right now. So again, different factors, because I know there's totally like, and there's also times where I think that like your readiness will always, like, everyone's level of readiness is different, but again, I'm thinking more so in like the ones where it's like, I guess with kids also maybe, because again, you still hear it where it's like, certain people are like, oh yeah, I'd love to be a YouTuber, and I kind of think like, okay, what are you doing now? What do you even if you don't have the means to post it, right? Say if you're like 11 and you should not be posting stuff on YouTube when you're 11, but let's say that is like, okay, well, what are you doing something that relates to that? And not that I always did, because YouTube kind of just wasn't the thing until a little more recently. But I think more like looking back, where I would like be in plays or like the drama program, and then that adds to it, or I would like practice drawing and doodling on my own, and that adds into it in some way. Or I would like even have a camera or use a parent's camera to record stuff, even if it never gets posted anywhere. Maybe I'm on like a weird long tangent in that sense, but basically it's like I'm thinking of like I'm trying to piece together some sort of presentation I can put together, because I like the best time to start is like, if you're ready, the best time to start is now. But if you're not ready, then like that's a different story, I think. But again, I think that there are a lot of people who are just kind of waiting for something to start, like waiting. Also, am I just now realizing that this is that one specific section of Hyperspace Lumiose? And how did I just never realize that? What was your opinion on the DLC so far? I think it's neat. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the price, because it's one expansion for 30 instead of 2 for 30. Gameplay is like, it's a good grind. I can get into it, but I think I was saying earlier, I'd rather the story up front and the grind later. But this one has like story in between the grind. And also, we stumbled upon something going on here. Nice cheekbones, Harmony. Harmony and... oh, why am I forgetting Paxton? Paxton and Harmony. Yeah, we got used to those names. Yeah, the question is how to start. Some people will create videos on what to start with, but never how to help those who want to do it to stop getting in their own way. Know what I mean? I think I kind of do. Question is how to start. Some people will create videos on what to start with, but never how to help those who want to do it. Yeah, I think that the first thing kind of to do is like maybe understand what you want to post. So with Pokemon in general, right, there are a bunch of, and I'm not reading this info because I'm not going to do this side quest right now. I just ran right into it. Help us pick a name. I'll do it later, guys. I'm busy. You stop me. But like say with Pokemon, is that in the Pokemon community, there's like so many aspects of like stuff you can make. Like say trading cards. If you want to open trading, if you want to have a pack channel, well, yeah, first of all, I guess you gotta have an understanding of not understanding. No, you have to have a means of packs coming in, a product coming in, which is a little easier said than done. But I think like if you want to have a pack opening channel, like that's kind of the easiest thing to do and the easiest thing to start with, because and that's the thing, I would do this assuming that everybody has a smartphone, a computer, and a Switch. Maybe, and let's say the Switch is optional. But I think that's a fair assumption, is that everybody already has those, and like the equipment, right? Equipment-wise, right? Because effectively that is sort of all you need. Because, an iPhone records nice video. It has apps that you can edit the video and post the video. And so you could legitimately run a pack opening channel purely from an iPhone / other smartphone. I don't know if I get exactly what you mean, but I think more or less. How to, let's see, some people who create videos on what to start with, who want to do it but help those who want to do it but stop getting their own way. I think the other thing is that, like, I don't want to say like prepare, because I was just saying of like, oh, just jump in and do it, but I think that you should, if you like mentally, right? If you mentally, if you realize that you can attempt, I don't know. I'm hard at like getting people to start too. That's why I also got to work on my delivery for it. But I think basically is that don't start anything you're not prepared to make at least like 3 videos of, like a series or a let's play or so on and so on. And then if you can do all 3 at once, and then post them a week apart from each other. There's that. Also, this says catch Pokemon undetected. I didn't realize that. I don't know. But yeah, I think mainly I need to work on the structure of like how I would present things like that, or how I would maybe give feedback. I think one thing I would like to do is just be like, hey, submit your link to your channel or a video you'd like me to check out for like kind of a wide thing, and then just kind of do that all in one stream. And, not saying that I'm like a super guru, because I think anyone who kind of sells themselves as being a YouTube guru is kind of like, yeah. It's like, alright, cool. You're a YouTube guru? You know exactly how to start? Why is your channel so small? But more so in like, oh gosh, where am I going with this? More so is like, I think just having anybody take a second look at what you're doing is extremely helpful. And you don't need to always like accept every piece of advice you get. And not that I would give advice. I'd be very nice, obviously. Because I think that, again, there are people who have already started and have a channel with, however many hundred or however many thousand, and they're doing good, but maybe there's like one minor thing that they could like improve. Or maybe they just need some extra reassurance of what they are doing good. Of like, okay, you're great at, of having someone to like look at it and just kind of evaluate it, like, okay, you're really good at doing this. You're really good at doing this. Keep working on that and be a little more confident in this aspect, I guess. Else we can't level up our Pokemon now. Again, not saying that like I'm a big, I would help it. I would be like, oh yeah, my advice will totally change your and help you improve. It's like, no. But it is good to have that extra look sometimes, which I really need. I really need someone to do that with me. I don't want to, I shouldn't say names of anybody. Because I don't know, I mean, not that like it's something bad to share, but basically I'll say that one person did this, where one person I know did this, where they had a few other YouTube friends just like really look at their channel and really just kind of go through it and kind of, I don't want to say tear it apart, but just, you know, give it a good hard look and figure what's working, what doesn't work. And then that person saw like a huge improvement afterwards. So sometimes sometimes that really is what you need. And so I need to set up some time to get that done for me. so I can level up my game. Popping off, have work tomorrow. Bye, Gator. Alright, bye, I'll see you. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed your time. I think on what New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve stream, you said you would have Christmas off, which is nice. So hope you enjoyed your time then. But have a good one. And have a good time at work tomorrow. Bye. Ah, cool. I made it. Gonna go eat something as well. Be back soon, okay? I'm probably actually about to wrap up too. Not about to, but within a few minutes. Because, like I said, it's gonna be a short one. It ended up being, like, really short today. So, because, like I said, I need to finish cleaning, and I gotta start cooking some food. Because I'm having my friends over. Who I haven't seen in a while. Having our good, which at this point basically annual Christmas thing. Okay, it should be on the side of the building, right? Oh, duh, here it is. You know, I'm just yapping. I'll do this last one, and I think this will get me to Heatran, though. Maybe I do okay, I'm gonna try and do the Heatran battle, and then wrap it up, and then bring it home. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm just kind of yapping a bit too much. I really need to work on doing that, of like giving myself a bit more structure to work with. Oh, these guys always detected. Yeah, not being able to fast travel to the rooftop distortions gets really old. Gets old really fast. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Especially too, because like, I at least like that the map shows you the holovators, but they don't show you the ladders, which isn't super helpful. But for that one, it was just like in the actual scaffolding that I didn't find. And shoot, yeah, I really do need to remember to candy my Pokemon. And do I even have... Hang on, what do I have for Heatran? I guess it is just going to be Crocodile and Starmie. I think they could do it. I think they could handle it. There we go. Did it. But I think DLC's neat. I need to go through all the side quests is what I need. Because that's going to be... I think that's going to be fun. And it's probably going to be a good week now of just really getting into stuff for DLC kind of content. In terms of like, you know, what we can talk about and go through. You know, I'm also thinking back to Blueberry Academy. I think we talked about that already. But how... Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Yeah, Blueberry Academy. What, Blueberry Academy came out sometime in December when it happened. So let me pull my light up a bit. I think I need more light. And then there was the January update for the Mochi event, which was pretty fun. Though I don't think we're gonna get that. It'd be nice if we got like an extra thing come January for this. Like something, you know, we didn't expect. You have so many battle side quests you keep not doing. Yeah, I think though, especially because a lot of those are the I don't want to say uninteresting ones, but the ones that are like I'm looking for all the stuff that has the fun interactions and story. Combustion. Oh. Run! Run! Oh. Or don't. Yeah, I literally think I need to do most of the side quests. That'd be a really good thing to do this weekend, if I get the chance. Especially just how many there are in the game. And then, yeah, how the DLC just adds even more. I think that now is also a good time to kind of evaluate. I really wonder how everyone feels about Legends Arceus compared to Legends ZA. It's like, which one did you like better? I don't know. I don't want to say it's recency bias, because I'd say, like, I kind of liked Legends Arceus a bit more. I think I just kind of got into that groove a little better, as opposed to Legends ZA. I still do like Legends ZA. But, you know, let's compare, like, final boss of each. I'm not counting the Mega Dimensions. I'm not counting Mega Dimensions. But the, you know, the infamous, the flowers. Flowers versus Volo alone, like, that's, you know, the Volo one was better. And then also, like, I think vibes, I prefer the vibes, even though I don't think that probably shouldn't count toward, like, rating, necessarily. Excuse me, I have a text I need to reply to. Okay. Sorry, I'm also, I know, right, in terms of, like, just everything I'm doing as of late. Because I am cat sitting, also. I mean, the cat's not with me right now, but I'm going over, spending time with the cat, feeding it every so often. So I just got a little owner update. Which, like, man, cats are funny, aren't they? But yeah, no, okay, I'm thinking back, like, nostalgically, like, vibes-wise, like, I think the ones of Legends Arceus just could not be reached compared to ZA. ZA, I still do love it. And I loved all of the, like, the fan reaction around it, specifically, is kind of what I'm talking about. I probably should have Mega Evolved and would have got it. But just failing. Revive. Oh shoot. Three more trainers? Can I do that? I probably should have had more. Probably should have had more calories. Will I even have the time for Heatran? I think maybe. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm really thinking of, like, how else to stream. I do want to do some other extra streams this week. I don't think I'll do tomorrow though. Probably almost done. Oh, why am I wasting my time with this? I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I need to make bigger calorie donuts. Wait, did I use? Don't tell me I used like a. No, I could have sworn I used a 3-star, and this is a 3-star distortion, right? Huh. Who knows? I mean, everyone watching will know. Because it was all recorded. Oh, look, it's raining. I'm really close, actually. And let's candy everybody up. I think we can take you to... Yep, level 100. Level 100. The pinnacle of power for a Pokemon. Okay, yeah, let's just get everybody there that we can. Alright. See, that looks pretty good. And Darkspun just get, you know, he's gonna need it next. Okay, what's a quick one? I literally just need to do like one task. Sure, let's do this. I guess I haven't been to that Pokemon Center yet. Yeah, unfortunately, you kind of need to use Higher Star Donut for the battle ones since you run out of time easily. Yeah, that is starting to make sense. That's the thing too, is that with the stream save file, I just don't end up grinding as much as I do. So it ends up being just not slightly harder, but just more time consuming, I guess. Okay, where? Oh. Up there. Ma'am, are you aware you got a distortion right above your food stand? Okay, so it's... Oh, there's one in here too. Actually, we'll catch repeat Pokemon, but... anything just to finish this research up. Man, can you believe New Year is next week also? I wonder what I'm doing for, again, family stuff. I wonder what we're doing for New Year's Eve. Like, usually we just kind of get together and eat snacks and so on and so on. Actually, last year we went to Topgolf, which was ended up being a last-minute thing, but it was kind of crazy, too. Oh, catch window. I should, yeah, I should be doing that. So, yeah, I wonder what we'll end up doing, but I'm sure that'll be fun. Yeah, now it's that weird week of between Christmas and New Year. But I still end up liking this time. It's like, I kind of wish that every week could just have that same kind of feeling. Of like, you know, maybe not a whole lot to do, but still not having, well, you know, not needing to do stuff. There we go. Oh, that was not enough. Are you kidding me? Pick up bindings to destroy floating Pokeballs. Get us out of here. Oh gosh. Alright, it's gonna be a mad dash to get these. Oh, thank goodness that worked. I really do like the kind of spooky, haunting music in the distortions. Okay, halfway to the items. I'm sure we got this. There's a lot of space. Also, I realized, like, the range the biting moves have just because they have the big set of fake teeth that come out and bite for you. Oh, that's an Alpha Scrafty. Yeah, you can't roll over or walk over the big clusters like that, but I do like how you can just like float over them if you're at all able to. Go. Go, Starmie. Almost there. You're on fire, Frank? Good. What's everybody else end up doing for New Year's Eve? Any fun things or plans? Yeah, no, currently I have nothing, but doing the what do you call it? That kind of get together. So let me make sure I'm... Okay, sorry. I just had to double check this one setting and we're good. As I waste a Pokeball. There's the last item I need. Yeah. We did it. And not terribly late, I guess. Actually, let me find the exit so I can just go right to it. And it was over here, I believe. Fine, we'll break one more. Bum, bum, done. Oh, that's another alpha. Wait, oh, there it is. Bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's so crazy how it is just like the Lumiose City theme, but like slowed down. Okay. Magenta sector. Let's go. I think we can do it. Right? This should be Heatran. Yeah, because I think I battled Meowscarada last time. Because that's what I remember talking about, at least. Or maybe we... And I can't remember, actually. Here it was like a whole week ago. And I can't even remember the week ago. Okay, good. It's like this night better not fall while I'm... And like knock me off of anything. Lun. Lun, 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 lun. Or maybe it was... This one was Meowstic. How do I get... Am I forgetting how I get there? So you can't climb up that. Well... It's over there. Oh, so is it on the side of... Oh, it's down there. Duh. Duh. Oh, we still got to smash. Actually... Okay, yeah, we do. He's too big. Come on. Man, can't believe Corina wouldn't smash those rocks for us. Oh, we need a 4-star donut. Okay. Please tell me I at least have the berries I need for this. Oh, no, that was... Okay. Reuse... Multiple... No. Okay. 2. 2, 2. Oh, come on. full 4. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we need a berry grind. Oh yeah, Crocodile's still inside of us. It is past 4. I did want to not stream at 4, but I should be fine. I think if I can do this one thing, because I don't want to. I want to end on a good note. And thankfully, I did get a lot of stuff done beforehand. Wait, and we don't even have to go up this ladder. They need to start add that where you can just jump off a ladder at any time. Here I'm thinking of like the Lego games. Let's go save this Pokemon. Oh yeah, here I am forgetting that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's Urbane in this save file. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, shoot, it is Heatran. Okay. Starmie and Crocodile, you're up. Actually, did I level up Starmie enough beforehand? Weeball. Surely we'll do it. Surely we'll beat Heatran. You know, I think it was interesting. Because that's the thing, like, Heatran is that weird legendary Pokemon that just always shows up. It's like just there. And does it even necessarily have lore? Does it? And it's one of those ones that I think there are just multiple Heatran. Canonically, right? Well, again, these ones in the distortions don't really matter because, or in Hyperspace Lumiose. Canon doesn't really matter for them. Because of the origin of it. And that's cool, that's fine. Actually, dang, I should have given Crocodile Brick Break as something to switch off of. Okay, right there. Okay, just gotta get in the groove. Get in the groove. Get in a groove. Use those big moves. It's like the counterpart to Manaphy in a way. Multiple unrelated different legendary. Yes. And especially too, it's the fire type instead of just the water type. I think you can like sort of outrun this fire there. I need to get used to powering up the plus moves. It just feels weird. Or activating the plus moves. Plus, and then... Okay. Plus, oh no, plus and then Earthquake there. Okay. We're doing alright. Yeah, those earthquakes are kind of hitting pretty crazy. Even though I think we needed you know, it would have been nice to have like a special earthquake or a ground move. Oh shoot! He's gonna fire. Oh shoot, and also, I can't look, but... Hang on. I need to pause this. Because I lost chat for a second. And I had to make sure that it didn't have that the whole stream didn't stop. Okay. Here we go. And good opportunity to full restore. Alright, we're back in it. Go, Crocodile. Go, Croc Boy, you got it. The big Croc. Munch that. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, yes. Beautiful. It's almost done. Come on, please, please, please. Oh my gosh, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, I shouldn't have been trying to avoid that. I should have just taken him out. I should have taken him out with the last hit. The Croc Boy's down. I just need to live. Stormy. You got it. You got it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There. Okay. Alright. These are fun, though. These battles are kind of fun. They feel a little relentless, though. Nice. Oh. But yeah, definitely I think a Pokemon deserving of a Mega Evolution. Just in the sense of, like, it really is that one that just shows up everywhere just because. Your Lumiose's toughest trio. I got that right. Oh yeah, more butter. Yeah, dude, how does last week's stream feel like it was so long ago? But it's just a week. I think maybe it was because I did so many streams between the last time I played this one and now. You're taking notes from this battle? Nice. Yeah, you can kind of just like... when Heatran blasts a fire, you can't just kind of hug it and run around it. It contains some butter. Awesome. Man, I should have, like, screen grabbed the Mega Heatran earlier. Because I should probably change the thumbnail to have Mega Heatran in it. Yeah, this is my second time battling them. Or, like, because I've already battled them in my main save file. So at least I get that advantage of, like, okay, on stream I sort of know what to do. Goodness. The butter's truly out of this world. Wait, isn't this one like the ultimate butter? Yeah, because actually I think next we have Darkrai to do. Man, you get a good close-up of that croissant curry. Or special donut croissant curry. Do you kind of wonder how... Wait, you do kind of have to wonder how Mega Heatran and Mega Spoilers will feel in Champions. They're great designs as bosses, but feel so weird as Pokemon that you just use. Yeah. Yeah, I feel weird as Pokemon that you use. Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting, especially because, like, Champions is going to be so different. As compared to this, right? Because you'll get things like abilities, even in Champions, that we just don't have for here. Actually, we don't know what abilities these Pokemon are going to have, right? Because that's just not in... just not information in the game. More carb curry! Dang it, it is just carb curry. He's in the void. Words fail me. It's delicious, yet so much more, an entire universal flavor. Has Deontay ever gotten to try your donuts? My dear mama? Dude, the way she talks is so funny. Do you think we'll get the unrevealed Mega everyone's always talking about next month? I mean, you know, I was just kind of talking is that, yeah, they did do a... I feel like, so either we get like an extra thing in January that's like, hey, here's how it goes. I imagine, right, that January we'll get the next thing. The next information of like, hey, here's an update, guys. And I kind of have appreciated that of like splitting the content like that maybe. But also, you know, I hope that it doesn't feel weird with like getting it later and maybe not necessarily having access to the events. Okay, Starmie has huge power, pure power, but other than that, we're pretty clueless. Oh, okay. Naveen having an anime moment, yeah. Bro was in Shokugeki no Soma. I think the unrevealed Mega will be competitive after Hoenn starters. And maybe released to coincide with champions. Ah. Okay. I could see that. Mega, wake up! Sleep dancing? Yeah, wait, that's a good screen grab too. Maybe... just the Mega Starmie right there. I think that... Man, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Because there's good opportunities for sure. Like something in January and then something announced at Pokemon on Pokemon Day. To like just of extra stuff to do. Also, look at that Barbarical painting in the background. So artsy. Fine, just get some sleep. Oh yeah, now we're gonna have like the whole... we're gonna be in the void, right? Stay away. Stop. Ah. Hurt. It's a 6-shot. It hurts. Oh no. Help. Somebody needs me. The next day, your alarm's going off. Yeah, but for the most part, this is just about where we're wrapping things up. Oh, she's so sad. Yeah, and everyone basically has the same nightmare. I just agreed with her crazy idea. So I'm like, oh yeah, no, let's just do it all. Woof. Yeah, I gotta start planning my whole weekend, but hopefully video Sunday. And you know, I've kind of gotten back. I've kind of taken a little pressure off myself of like, you know, let's do 5-minute videos again. All right. Well, anyway, next we're gonna be heading to Corbeau's, and we're gonna move on to the Darkrai stuff, which we will do next stream. Like I said, today was shorter because I need to finish cleaning my place and need to cook some food because I'm having some friends over. We're gonna have a Christmas party. I've got their presents all set. I think maybe I have some games. Good to go. We'll see. We'll see. But let me just make sure we're set here. I think we should be for the most part. So, thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this thing. So I think it's gotten a little easier to kind of go about handling as I'm wrapping up the streams, sort of. Except for this little slight wonkiness here. Cool. And then now on here, I simply show this. Wait, no, not show that. Wait. Is that the scene I want? Yes. This. And now we hide this one. And then we show that. I need to rename a lot of the stuff. By the way, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Oh, this was around the time... Oh, that point in the game was around the point where the refusal to say Darkrai started getting really old, TVH. Oh, yeah. Instead of actually, like, saying, like, ooh, what Pokemon could this be? It's like we all know. But thanks for hanging out. It's been a good one. We're wrapping up the year. This week we did do a Pokemon Masters video for Christmas and the Frostlass video, which I don't know why everybody is like freaking out over the Frostlass video. I mean, it just says, I want a Merry Mega Frostlass. You know, it's a Christmas video. IDK. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I can post up more on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel as well. And follow me on my socials. A lot more people are... That's the thing. With Blue Sky, I need to be more active on it. And then I know definitely people are very much like... have those periods where it's like Blue Sky sees its influx, and this week has had an influx of like more people going on. So that's all linked in the description, and I'll try to be more active on it. Lol. Yeah, Akari reacting. I just so yeah, we kind of talked about it a bit. Of the they showed off Carmine for Pokemon Masters.
Quick, let's get going.
I hope that's not too loud, actually. Probably was a bit.
I'm Carmine.
But Carmine partnered up with Petron.
Blessed with both strength and
coming to Pokemon Masters. And then just one of Akari's reactions. How dare it use Mochi for evil? It's funny. But I don't think I have much else to talk about. Thanks for joining this stream. Like I said, we had a lot of streams this week, actually. Yeah. Lego, and then back Mega Dimensions, and then try TCG Shop Simulator Peak, stream some TCG, like actual physical cards, and then back to today. So there might be some more streams here and there, so we'll see. But you'll always see those in the sub box. Anything non-Pokemon like these probably will switch over to like private or maybe members only at the end of the month, just so that they're not clogging things, maybe. That's just how it is. But thanks for watching those and hanging out. Anyway, I gotta be heading off. I gotta cook some food and finish cleaning. So I hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good holiday weekend as we continue, hopefully, some time off and festivities. But anyway, this is Gatorax, and I will catch you all later. Wait! I forgot. I was supposed to say, thank you, Taijirai, for the super chat. I forgot. We're supposed to we're supposed to say big thank yous for the super chats. But thank you, Taijirai, who I think is headed off now. But thanks for the super chat earlier this stream. Much appreciated. Got you on the board here. And immortalized here. Okay, now I can see y'all. Anyway, I'll see ya. Thanks for hanging out. And hope you all have a good time. Adios.